Violence in Milwaukee. 5 people shot, 3 killed in a span of 1 hour.
Responding to each call, investigating each crime requires time, money, and manpower. The men and women who choose to serve our city. Sure, the blueprint sounds simple. Graduate more officers, get them on the street. But there's a flaw, a growing stream of subtraction.
I've handed out a lot of certificates to officers who have decided to call it quits just in the last couple of weeks.
In fact, in just the first 4 months of this year, 14 officers who were eligible put in their papers to retire.
They're not sticking around anymore, and I can't blame them. As much as we need them here to back up other officers, I can't blame them for putting 25 years in and leaving.
The chief, effective immediately, is demoted to the rank of captain.
When Alfonso Morales retired amid controversy in August, his paperwork was among hundreds in recent years. According to city retirement records, 85 sworn officers left MPD in 2018, followed by 91 the following year. 2020 saw an even larger jump, 119 officers who called it quits. Within that figure are 59 officers, 24 sergeants, 10 lieutenants, 8 detectives, 8 captains, including Morales, and 3 chiefs. What are their reasonings?
The things that are going on in the community, they're not receiving any support from anybody, and they're not only looking for support from citizens, and because there are citizens out there that support them, but you don't have a city leader or alderpersons or anybody supporting an officer. Not one. And that's amazing.
The mayor?
The mayor's not doing it. Common Council's not doing it. The FPC's not doing it. Nobody is supporting our officers at all.
None of those leaders?
No.
Not the case, according to the council president.
We work with these officers. We want them to be here.
In an email, a spokesperson for the mayor wrote, "Police officers in Milwaukee have a difficult job and city leaders appreciate the hard work they do," adding, "The current rate of retirements from the police department is in line with the projections that were budgeted for."
If the mayor supports us, then he can put the 120 officers back in the budget.
120 is the number of officers cut from the mayor's proposed budget and separate from the 119 who retired last year.
Unlike so many other municipal employees, they have the ability to collectively bargain for wages and benefits. And they do that every single year, and each year they get more and more and more pay. Well, while they're getting more and more pay, the city's not getting more and more and more revenue. I would point the finger instead at the powers that be in Madison, in the legislature, who don't allow us to raise additional funding to support what it is that the police department wants.
With 119 officers retiring last year, only 63 new officers graduated from the Academy's only class in 2020. And this year, the Mayor and Fire and Police Commission point to August as the earliest an Academy class would begin, with just 30 recruits. And those classes on average still take roughly 6 months to complete. Even if an academy does start in the summer, we wouldn't see new officers on the street this year.
Correct.
What is that like for the officers who are on the department right now, wanting to see, like you said, more help?
Well, with the retirements that are coming down the line, if everybody retires, our officers are going to be pulled even thinner than they have been in the past.
Investigative reporter Derek Rose reporting. The council